Frustrated Dakal, but that was an excellent over despite it going for 12. 125 for 4. A few concerning scenes whilst we were on the overbreak there, Carlos, for Chris Lynn, because not easy, is it? At his age, maybe a niggle with the hamstring. What's he asking him here?
But I thought he was confirming that the last ball wasn't a wide last over. And then he stretched down and touched the hamstring, and we saw a gesture to the bench. So I think he wants to retire.
Probably the last thing the bowler wants to see, because he knows that every single ball is going to be gone at, and gone at very hard.
Yeah, I think everything is going to go, and probably it's the time of the innings that it would have to go anyway, but you can see a little hop and a skip between the wickets. Not exactly running. You're not worried about Chris Lynn and him striking the ball. It's the batter at the other end. If he doesn't power it, can he come back for 2? Or with Chris Lynn at the other end wounded, maybe not.
Pick up shots, and it's picked up many a mile. That's a fine hit. Might have gone in that window from Arif Sheikh. Short in stature, mighty by nature.
Who needs 2s? A Sheikh stand and deliver. Beautifully picked up. And he sent it for a meal through the window. Good evasion from the cameraman.
Mind the windows, Arif. Trying to do his best Tino Best impression. Just as well the window was open, I think. Gone straight in through it.
It's a beautiful shot from this angle as well. Picked it up, held the pose, and watch the cameraman scurrying out of the way. Just about. We'll be waving back at you, my brother.
Atta boy, Darnay. Duck and cover. Well played, Darnay. Supreme work on the mid-wicket cam. I tell you, there's a real chance the wheels come off here in these final 4 overs, because it's not just Lynn and Arif that are starting to hum. Dipender Singh Ari's to come.
Good test for Kushal Malla on screen as a skipper. Still young to captaincy. Get him in these sort of situations where he has to think, and then not only think but relay the message to his teammates, his troops, man his troops.
Fielder out at deep point. Oh, he comes in at first and then checks his run. Felt like this was a chance. I think Scrimshaw felt it was too. And right now I just wonder, might we be seeing the end of Chris Lynn here, because he's really battling.
Yeah, you need to put your body on the line. The field I'm talking about, it's been pace off, so he's not had the pace on to slap it, and the fielder bailed out really, really early. Scrimshaw's asking for a little bit more effort, especially of Chris Lynn. You want that wicket in near retire, so you may see the back of him.
There's a fielder there, but not quite going to carry. Scrimshaw, that big 6'7" frame, not the style of bowler that Nepali batters will be too used to facing, although Arif Sheikh of course has that experience all around the world for the national team. Well, nicely, isn't he, Scrimshaw? Added something different for the Rhinos.
Yeah, and watching him play in England a few seasons now, and played against him a few seasons ago, and you felt as though he was a one-trick pony at one time. He'd run in, he'd bang it, and on big square boundaries he'll force you to hit. He's added some couple slow balls to his arsenal, not afraid to go full.
Yeah, poor old Chris Lynn is just not getting them the way he wants, and he knows that Irie is sitting in reserve. I wonder, will he be selfless here? I think it could be this for Lynn, because every indication seems to be that he's going to retire. I think it'll be retire hurt as opposed to retire out. But we'll have to wait and see. 137 for 4. Here comes the Tiger, and not because of the fall of a wicket, but Chris Lynn is officially retired hurt. It will bring the Tiger himself to the crease. Dipendra Singh Irie. Just wonder, is the PA going to announce him to the crowd?
The PA is sleeping.
He's checking on the retired hurt. Lynn retired hurt for 75. What can Irie do? Good start, pace on from Rajan Dakal. Certainly the running between the wickets is going to get a little swifter than it was for the last few overs.
This feels like a full circle moment. Remember us working together in the qualifiers, and you said Dipendra Singh Irie is the best fielder in the world. And I was like, okay, Lenny, fair enough, Lenny, just chill. And then I played with him, and he ran out someone, bowling around the wicket with no shot in the wicket, running a single, direct hit. Most amazing piece of fielding that I've ever seen, and now I'm converted as well.
I will say you weren't the only one, Carlos. I think Ian Bishop thought I had two heads. Pommy Mbanga was looking at me going, Lenny, I know you a long time, but you're like, come on, really? Andy Flower was going, Lenny, I was told you know your cricket. I was very glad to receive that message from you from Toronto. PA's woken up, announced the main man. He is a gun fielder and he's a great cricketer to watch.
Yeah, and a good person. As soon as he realised I was coming, he messaged and said, welcome to Nepal, my brother. So I definitely have to catch up with him. But first, I want to see him go big and go big consistently. Finish this innings really well.
Good bowling. I've liked Rajan Dakal's comeback 2 overs here. Yeah, look, I think the importance of getting someone like a Dipendra Singh Irie, Sandeep Lamichhane, a Rohit Paudel, real icons, real leaders, Karan KC, Sampal Kami for Nepal. Not just their role playing for the national team, but like you said, playing with you at that GT20 in Canada. We've seen Kushal Malik get a few opportunities around the world as well. It just spreads the gospel of the game here. It explains to not just other fans, but other pros like yourself as to how good the standard of cricket is here in Nepal. But he hasn't got this. He's going to be lucky to see it fall short, but he's so quick, he will literally jog a second.
Yeah, I've been mightily impressed with Rajan. He didn't have the best start, but he just seems like one of those bowlers that you have to give him clarity. I felt that first over, he wasn't quite sure if he wanted to go across, the batter swing it back. He's come back with absolute clarity in these last 2 overs. He's going to throw it wide of off stump, almost on the wide line. He'll go from pace on and length to slow ball and wide. And he's nailed everything. It's been a joy to watch. Still 2 balls in this over, but he's been so good so far.
And he's been asked the most difficult task. It looks like 16, 18, 20, the last 3 overs from one end on the bounce. He's unlucky here, I'll tell you. Irie does enough to get it towards the rope. We'll probably have a boundary check here. But he deceived Dipendra Singh Irie, and well, that could have gone anywhere.
And folks, regardless if this is a boundary or not, that ball is so important because he didn't want to get predictable. And then the body on the line, just see if he had contact with the ball and the boundary board at the same time. He needed to shave the hair off his knees. He looks very, very close to the rope.
We've had a few like this too close to call. It's Alpesh Ramjani, the subfielder from Uganda, who hasn't got a game yet for the Rhinos, but he did come on and drop a catch. He's been really unlucky not to play because he's such a fine left arm spinner and left-handed batter, but the strength has been in the middle. Saif Zaid, Ravi Bopara. It's just very hard to force your way into this Rhinos side. I'm glad I'm not up in the third umpire's box here. Whilst they continue on this, Carlos, just want to bring you back to 2 days ago. The days are merging into one. I think it was the day before you started with us. It was the only other day in this week 3 where we've had a fresh pitch.